Peace, love and light, man. Quick video, man. Just to share a little bit about myself. I grew up in New York. From Jamaica. Uh, um, when we first got to New York, I stayed in Westchester, Westchester, New York. And when I was younger, um, a lot of weird things used to happen. Like I used to wake up out of my sleep, and I would find scratches um, on my chest, and it happened a few times. I never really understood it then, but I'm starting to understand it now. Um, my hands are somewhat healed, but these scars appear to be permanent. Um, and that's not me claiming to be anything or anyone, because realistically, you, the people, you are the special ones. You are the chosen ones. You are the ones that will carry the Christ energy. You must understand that you guys are the child of God. Um, um, Honestly, as far as what to say next, um, yeah. So I've received spiritual attacks, and I think even the night that I was attacked by this stupid dog, and I fell. I believe that was a spiritual attack, because I ended up having to go to the hospital, and it just so happened that while I was in the waiting room, um, I tried to be as positive as possible, and I put out a frequency of love, even while I was in the waiting room, in the emergency room, waiting to be seen. Um, and then a police officer came in there with a suspect, I guess, to be seen. Um, my brother at the time was sitting next to me, and then he got up and he left. And it appeared to me as though it was a setup to where maybe the suspect was going to try to run away, and then the police officer was going to probably shoot that suspect and probably end up shooting me. Um, Guys, there's been many attempts in my life, um, and I'm fortunate to still be here. This is the God honest truth. I have no reason to lie to you guys. Um, we live in some really weird times. Um, I've been followed. I think I've been followed by some of these Vatican people, because keep in mind, the Vatican people, they have their own alphabet boys. They have people, they have their own agents that come out and follow people or do their investigations based on what they call religious phenomenon, right? Um, that's why I said that the most evil institution right now on the planet is the church, what you know as the church, right? Because they're supposed to be spiritual, but they're not. They're just a religious mafia, money grubbing organization. And just like how you have, say, government institutions, when something happens, they just move their people. So you have priests molesting kids. Instead of them getting excommunicated from the church, they just get relocated, right? Um, they have more observatories than NASA does, right? So what are they looking for? I don't know, man. And you guys do know that I believe it was Pope John Paul. he was part of the Nazi Party. Um, and with that German connection, I want you guys to know when they did Project Paperclip, like when they was testing these things on and doing these diabolical things and evil things to the Jews, um, all they did was just bring that here. They just transferred the operation here, and to South America as well. Um, do your research. You can look it up yourself. You don't gotta believe nothing that I tell y'all. Um, it's just it's just crazy, man. And we've played a blind eye, and we've been ignorant to a lot of stuff that's been going on. One of the books that was banned when during World War II, or based off World War II, was when black soldiers initially found the Jews in these concentration camps. One of those books that was, I think it's The Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews. I don't think Amazon sells that book anymore. So a lot of these books have been removed, taken off. And don't quote me on that. I don't think that's the exact title of the book, but I believe that is something very similar in that realm as far as the title goes. Yeah, I still plan on ascending, man. And like I said, you got to ascend. You got to see past this physical realm, because these people don't care about you. You can believe that they care about you, but they don't. Um, you're under the frequency of a very corrupt and to me a very inhumane set of people that's in charge. They sit up and lie, make up things, make up numbers, manipulate numbers. They're spraying chemtrails in the air. You don't even know what's in those chemtrails. The food is compromised. There was a video, and you guys can look it up, of this young lady. She was going to feed her child, and it just so happened that she decided to use a magnet, and she found metal shavings in the baby's food. So we go off of trust of the people that prepare our food in these factories, the meat that we eat, the vegetables that we eat. We're not there when they're preparing these things. We're not there when they package these things. We're just going off of hoping that they're looking out for the public and doing good business in exchange for our money. We get a product, we get food to consume that goes into your body, right, into your temple. I wish everybody the best, man. Stay positive. But to be honest, man, it's not looking good. Peace, love, and light.